I am just so tired. I'm I'm very tired of living in this town for the same exact reason that Max has. It's just the small things that slowly pick at you until you just can't handle it anymore. And I'm at a point where there's no consideration that I'm going to stay in the state of Oregon after I graduate. There's not a single doubt in my mind that I belong somewhere else and this is not my home. But and how, like, that's awful. That's terrible. Like, this is a beautiful state with beautiful people, but how did I get to feel this way? How did I get to feel this way? And how can you change that? And I think the biggest thing that people in the audience need to realize is that it starts with the kids that say stuff to me, and they all learn it from somewhere. They learn it from the houses that they grow up in, and they learn it from the parents who thinks that things are okay when they're really not. And they learn it from this community. It's everywhere. It's in everything that is taught, everything that is just said. Kids are sponges. They absorb all information and take that in, and that becomes their character. So I guess for some concrete thing that the school could do is just, this isn't just some box you can check. Like, it's very clear to this community that there's something that needs to be done about it, and that there's a large group of people, mostly in this room, who would like some sort of change. But it's not a box, and you can create whatever councils and you can do whatever you want that looks like you're doing something, but you have to utilize those resources in order for you to succeed. And it has to matter to you. You have to feel it. It's not something that's surface level. This is personal. This is so personal to me, and it's personal to pretty much everyone on this panel. And I think just need to care. Because there's a whole lot of not caring going on. And education is incredibly important for the student body, but if we're going to get anywhere, then the school board and the administration, it's not simple. This problem isn't just going to go away, and it's not going to take a year, it's not going to take 2 years, it's going to take forever. And that's just something that I think people in higher up need to understand, because these problems are going to stay with me for the rest of my life, and they're going to stay with other people for the rest of their lives. And that's something that you should consider when approaching creating any sort of rules, any sort of policy, that it's going to affect, anything you do is going to affect people of color, people in minority positions. And you need to utilize, you can't be an all-white board creating some policy involving people of minority. You have to have people who know about it, people who have these experiences, because you'll never create a policy or anything that's going to be half as good as what people who have those techniques and experiences can go through. And so that's just what I have to say about that.